max, feel splurging. Living proof what you can have, keep working, okay. People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever. Who do it better? 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 Yeah, this the K-Girl call. Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that. Ain't none of that, they're new to us. Acting like that you pop off, no damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just not catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't follow my kind, I'm out of my mind. I promise it's pitiful. They love me, I promise I do the bare minimum. My people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy, I'm steady, they killing them. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them. I'm so sick of all you. Weak, lame. Sick of being so open, man. It's dead for that, man. It's 2023.
At the southern tip of the Chesapeake Bay, EA Sports brings you coverage of the National Football League from Virginia Beach here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Wizards of Buenos Aires taking on the Caps of Virginia Beach. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Keep pushing the ball downfield.
We're moving on. Make some good calls, offense.
Fields going to throw right away. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. It's a slant to Hill. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap, Fields flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Fields, we know has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. They'll set up to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
That's to his running back, complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now motion left with Mooney. Second and 10. Fields again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This ball complete to Reagor. He's got room to roam, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Wizards.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Daniel Bellinger. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Wizards use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Monday.
Moore, the man in motion.
11. Hey, can.
On 4th down, Fields. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Wizards.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Wizards have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, tuck the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the point is already
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
a 28-yard gain.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. Now 3rd down and very long. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Extend.
Fields. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun, here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line, that's where they'll take over. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
2nd and 2. Complete. Jefferson to target. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll look to throw again. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. Touchdown! Kene Nwangu. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Wizards are pouring it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On first down, it's Fields. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yes.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Kwity Paye. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
9 yards. Second down.
Now back to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Reagor, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Open right side, complete to Reagor. Down the sideline he goes. Jalen Reagor. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Wizards get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
You
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing on third down, Fields. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now running. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go, son.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kene Nwangu. His second touchdown of the night. And the Wizards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
A play
5.
fake, now Fields to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields. Rolling to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
For Virginia Beach. First down.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Escaping the pressure. And my goodness, another interception. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
19 Tigers.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 17-yard line.
Go.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Another run now for Nwangu. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Wolf on now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Up. Go.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Angel.
Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Fields. A dump off now to Hill. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Fields. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Seven Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this was a blowout supported by...
Why would I hold him out for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making items over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench, never slide word for 10K.